What did you just throw out of it then?
That thing there.
What is it? It's a bracket off a wall.
Ooh. Some sort of fucking handle or something.
Found two.
Yeah, there's
two bits of metal in there.
There's a piece of chain line.
Nice. And that
Goes under the wall.
We're going to need that little shovel maybe for that next one, aren't we? Just throw that in there. We've got it on camera now. How long that one goes, so you'll get a bit of a judge. You know. I know. I didn't think Nicky's got one of them bloody watches. Mine don't do steps. No. But I am normally very good at estimating. Yeah. Like, but I sometimes get it very, very wrong. So right, everyone does doing it. Yeah. But like, I'm not gonna lie, not a chance I haven't underestimated that. That's only what that's gonna be. You can tell, do you know what I mean? That's like flipping what, 80 foot. That's about 80 foot back there. 100% it comes well past all this. Well past all this. Oh, did you go right down to the bottom, Cooper?
You don't reckon it come out
there? I wouldn't say so, because it's full of solid water. I don't know how much they are, bro. I was just saying to these, like, we'll just learn how to go diving. You know what I mean? There is infrastructure all around. Nah, it wouldn't have come out there. We already, I 100% walked further than what we just have there. Yeah. Like when I watch the videos back, I could probably like count my steps or like just count out the seconds in walking, and I'd say we're still not at the end of it now. Yeah, well, do you know what? Now I'd say we're around the distance where the tunnel stops and it's full of water. So what do you reckon this is, the standing water level? Like that, all this seems to be trickling off away from here, doesn't it? But it is very boggy. Yeah, so that's going to go. That's going to go down into the recent stuff. And can we get a torch? Can we get a torch in there? Which one? No, like over there, there's like there's like a stone round thing. What would you say? What would you say the other thing is over in the thing? Like a falling down chimney or something? There's something circle stone, isn't it? I'm getting a bit obsessed with red bricks. I keep finding red bricks everywhere. Like I'm like, no, but they're proper smart. Some of them are all good. Like where are they making bricks in Burnley? There's Burnley bricks here. I didn't know they made bricks in Burnley. Where are they making bricks in Burnley? They made their own here. Oh, they're making them here, so they're local bricks. Right, I want one then. I'm taking a brick home. I can have a brick, innit? You're allowed a brick. When me and Nicky were up here yesterday, yesterday or the day before, we found a bottle. That's a bit of that track as well, innit? That's a bit of what we've just found. That. Therefore, what I mean, man, just think how much stuff they must have left when they walked away. What are you thinking, Kipper? Are we getting rope ladder on that other hole? We've got one more hole to check, haven't we?
What, before this one?
No, well, we think the tunnel one's blocked. We had 3 holes, didn't we? We think the tunnel one's blocked.
That one.
We've just been down that one. That one's blocked. It's full of water. So, like, shy of finding new tunnels or new thingies, there's this one. But this is where the shoe is. I'm well impressed with that, me, bro. Yeah, I had a little look at it earlier. Oh, what is it? A curved brick? Norrie, a Norrie red brick. Aren't they from Acca, Norries?
Yeah, it's iron backwards. They met them all wrong, didn't they?
Fuck off, is that why it is? Honest to God? Yeah! I love learning stuff, me, I swear to God, honest to God, is that why it is? That's mint. Now these iron backwards as well, so I know you're telling the truth.
Yeah, you make them all just to make it backwards, aren't you?
Look at that, I'm well impressed with that curly brick. Can you call it a curly brick, a round brick? I'm having them. I'm not going to put them in my bag now because I've got stuff in my bag and it's a bit heavy. But like, I am having them bricks. I'm even going to hide them. I want them too.
That's it, no,
No, I'm getting a bit obsessed with red bricks though, bro. And they're the first shaped bricks I've seen them. All the other ones have just been square. Like, what's this? This looks old. Do you know what I mean? This wall, what do you think that is? But then it's got like a big square bit of concrete, so it puts you off thinking it's old, doesn't it? But they have been knocking concrete out for quite a while, haven't they? I was walking around.
That was some form of roof.
I was walking around the other day thinking, listen, concrete's been around for days, bro. Egyptians had concrete. Yeah. Boy, they didn't. They had plaster. I don't think they had concrete in it. But no, that's what I mean. This is old. Is it out? Did you tie your ladder to it earlier? Yeah, did you go down the hole?
I went down.
So is
I went getting trainers there earlier.
Yeah. So now, no, because obviously we don't know. Is it just going to cave away? Is it going to thing it? Does your rope ladder hold a man?
Yeah.
It's going to hold our weight. Yeah, so let's get your rope ladder on that. At the very least, we can go down and get the camera in with the torch. You know, with a good torch. We'll plonk it on form. We'll get a look. Is it a tunnel? Is it not a tunnel? Look, there's a metal piping wall as well, though. That looks old, doesn't it? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll turn the camera off. Wow. That's what I mean. It's hard to work out what went down. You know what went down or what went off on angles, and you think it'd be easier to tell. I want someone to be able to tell me what them concrete triangles are there. Them like little concrete pyramids. They must. So what does that mean then? There's a shaft directly underneath it. Like, and if there is, how big is it? It don't look like they're covered with big things. No. So do you know what? Even though that other wall looks proper old, it's not that old because this one come before it. The red arch.
Yeah, look. Shaft markers at Margaret Bridge.
And that's them. That's them. So they're the shaft markers. So if they and on the map, I were on about it earlier on one of the videos. On the map, it does show them like 20-30 foot apart. So you'd think that that's the shaft and that's the shaft. So why can't we see like a big thing? The shaft's not only going to be like 2 foot by 2 foot, is it? Surely. Like, or do you think it's just a ladder? Do you think if you remove that triangle, what do you think's there? An hole on a ladder? Like, I don't understand it.
Big stone slabs as well.
Yeah, well, I seen this. I had a little. I put my hand in there. I don't know if it actually goes off anywhere or not, though. Right, let me. I'll stick my hand under. Nah, it's just solid dirt. But that's not to say they're into all like a little bit for. Now we're all sticking to social distance requirements. It's all a load of shite anyway, bro.
Looks like it's flooded down here recently.
Flooded. Oh yeah, but it is a thingy that other water, I'd say, it's lower than this. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's what you call commitment to checking holes and stuff, innit? I love it, bro. Did you genuinely make it? Yeah. Did you genuinely make that? Sit at home and make it yourself? To get yourself access to explore stuff. Listen, I would make a ladder. I ain't got a rope and all them little wooden dowels, but if I did, I would make a ladder and I would climb up and down it. Listen, I'd put a twig in and climb down stick, like if I had to. But
is that?
Of what? Steel.
Yeah, it's fucking.
There seems to be like over that way, there's got to be like 1 million of them red bricks, so there must have been something massive what's either been knocked down or I don't know what. None of these trees would have been here, would they? No. Like, absolutely none of them. Like, I don't used to know much about trees, but I'm already learning, and because I've seen the oldest tree in Burnley, I've now got a marker point. I know how old trees are, and honestly, I bet my guess ain't far wrong. I bet there is not a single tree here what is older than 80 year. In it, like even them big fat ones, some trees grow stupidly fast. Not yet, but one day, millions, bro.
Exactly.
Millions.
We find these two fucking missing trains.
Listen, if we find these trains, we're set. I'm having one. What time is it? 7:15. I was only supposed to come out for an hour again. There's, to be honest, there's like a lot of stuff scattered about, isn't it? It's strange how much stuff's still here. Only the other actors as well. Oh yeah. What is it, metal rope?
Yeah, but it was something to that pulley thing, wasn't it?
What, attached to like a mine head pulling stuff up? That'd have lifted some serious weight, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
It's still heavy now. I bet I've picked up like 60 key of 80 key of cast already scattered about around here. Just must have not meant nothing to them when they walked away. Would it been like it were with factories, like just one day they just shut the door, everyone goes, no one comes back? That's metal as well, looks like a branch, but that's metal, that. I don't know if it's recent or something. Wiggly. How's the rope ladder coming on? I'm well impressed, bro.
Yeah, I can do this shit.